Good day, everyone. My name is Nursha Ilana Benti Dahlan, and today I'll be presenting three chapters of International Business, which is Chapter 5, Foreign Market Entry, and Chapter 6, Foreign Direct Investment, which is FDI, and Chapter 7, which is Global Marketing Strategy. First, I propose spotting as the initial entry strategy. Spotting means producing the product in Malaysia and shipping it to the foreign markets for sales. For Gloro, this means manufacturing the ready-to-drink turmeric latte in Malaysia and exporting it to the distributors in the UK and USA. The strategy is suitable for early expansion because it requires lower investment, it involves lower risk, it allows us to test market demand, and it maintains production control in Malaysia. Since the UK and USA have growing demand for health and wellness beverages, exporting allows Gloro to assess consumers' acceptance before committing the large capital. However, there are disadvantages of exporting in the UK and USA. It involved higher transportation costs, import duties, longer delivery time, and possible pricing competitiveness issues. Therefore, exporting is still ideal as a short-term and entry-level strategy for Gloro. Okay, for long-term expansion, Gloro can establish a wholly owned subsidiary. This means setting a fully owned production or distribution facility in the host country. This strategy gives Gloro full control over operations, control over branding and marketing, better production quality management, and protection of proprietary recipes. By producing directly in the UK or USA, Gloro can reduce transportation costs. It avoids certain trade barriers and respond faster to local consumer preferences and strengthen the relationship with the retailers. Although this requires high capital investment and higher risk, it offers a higher long-term returns and stronger market positioning. One major motive for FDI is cost efficiency. Exporting from Malaysia to the UK and USA involve high shipping costs, import taxes, longer delivery times. These factors increase final selling price and reduce competitiveness. By investing in local production facilities, Glowroad can reduce shipping expenses, improve supply chain efficiency, sources packaging and ingredients locally, and ensure fresher products. Therefore, FDI improve cost efficiency and profit margins. Okay, another motive is direct access to large and high income markets. The UK and USA have strong demand for RTD beverages, growing health conscious consumers, and increasing interest in plant based and functional drinks. By producing locally, Glowroad can customize flavors, respond quickly to market trends, strengthen distribution networks, and increase market share. This reduces dependence on the Malaysian market and support long-term growth of Gloro. Okay, Gloro can engage in three types of FDI. The first is backward vertical FDI. This involves investing in suppliers, for example, investing in turmeric farms, partnering with plant-based meat suppliers, and this ensures stable raw material supply, cost control, and quality consistency. So for the second is forward vertical FDI. This involves investing in distribution or retail. Gloro could establish distribution centers, partner directly with supermarkets, launch online direct-to-consumer platforms, and open wellness beverage kiosks. This increases profit margins and brand control. Okay, the last type of the FDI is horizontal FDI, which is the most relevant one. Horizontal FDI means producing the same product in a foreign country. Glowroad would manufacture the same ready-to-drink turmeric latte in the UK and USA. This helped Glowroad serve local customers directly, reduce import dependency, and compete with established brand, and lastly increase brand visibility. This is the most suitable FDI type for the Gloro expansion. Okay, now we move to the global marketing, which is the first one is standardization strategy. A standardization strategy means selling the same product, branding, and marketing message globally. Global would maintain the same formula, same packaging, and the same brand message. Its advantage is it lowers production costs, economies of scale, and strong global brand identity. However, UK and USA customers may have a difference. For example, sweetness preferences, packaging size expectation, and regulatory requirements. So, full standardization may reduce flexibility for growth. Okay, now we move to the adaptation strategy. So, an adaptation strategy modifies the product or marketing according to the local market needs. For Glow Road, adaptation could include adjusting sweetness levels, changing bottle size, and following local labeling regulations and customizing marketing message. This increases responsiveness and competitiveness but may increase cost. Now we move to the most suitable strategy for Glorot is semi-standardization, also known as glocalization. Okay, this means combining both standardization and adaptation. Glorot should standardize brand name, which is Glorot, in core turmeric best wellness identity and signature packaging concept, but it has to adapt with flavor intensity, sweetness level, packaging size, promotional messages, and regulatory labeling. This hybrid strategy allows Gloro to maintain strong global brand consistency and stay responsive to cultural differences, meet regulatory requirements, and compete effectively in both markets. So, in conclusion, Glorit should begin with exporting to test the UK and USA markets. For long-term success, the company should implement horizontal FDI through a wholly owned subsidiary. Okay, finally, Glorit should adopt a semi-standardization strategy to balance global consistency and local responsiveness. With the right entry mode, FDI strategy, and marketing approach, Glorit has strong potential to succeed internationally. So that's all from me. Thank you.